Welcome back to Ghost Powered Entertainment. I'm your host, Kainan Becker, and today I do the final chapter on this Phantasm journey, Phantasm V Ravager. Okay, so Phantasm V Ravager. It's hard. There's not a lot I can say about Ravager without ruining it for you, because this is a very complicated script. It twists and turns. There's definitely some really surprising elements to this script. Some that I love, and some that I wasn't so hot on. But all in all, I felt like it was really unique and really cool. And they definitely leave you at the end feeling like this could be it. This could have been the last one, and it's kind of a swan song, so to speak. But they also, at the very, very end, if you wait past the credits a little bit, they hint that they could still continue these movies with maybe some new characters and taking it in a little bit different direction. Without saying too much, one of the really big and unique things about this movie, for probably the second half for the most part, it turns much more into this apocalyptic, almost like Resident Evil when they have done some apocalypse. I think it's called Resident Evil Apocalypse. There's a little bit of apocalyptic Mad Max qualities about this movie that are really fun and kind of taken in a different, unique turn. And it looks cool. Like, there's honestly some really cool things that they visually do in this movie that are unique. And as fun of a ride as this has been, most of the movies are about the same. There isn't a whole lot of new stuff that happens. Things don't really look all that different from film to film. It pretty much all kind of looks the same with a few little things here and there. This is the first one to take kind of a dramatic turn and do some things different and make things different as well as looking different and introducing some new villains, new technology, things along those lines. There's a lot of kind of ripping off the Matrix a little bit in this, though. That's one of my problems with what they do. There's, without getting too much into it, because it is still worth seeing, and especially if you're someone who's watched all 4 of these movies so far, you gotta finish it out. You gotta watch this one. So that's why I don't want to give away too much, because it's really worth the watch. It still is good. Definitely some things that I'm not crazy about when it comes to this movie. And one of them is, I feel like they rip a little bit off of The Matrix. They take some of the twisting and storyline twist that The Matrix did. They do some stuff that's similar. It's really great knowing now that Angus Scrimm passed away after this movie was shot. It's really great to see one last time this whole original cast still healthy enough that there's still some energy in them. They're not just kind of laying there, including Angus. Like, he still puts out a really creepy, awesome performance in this. And that's really fun. It's really cool to me to see these guys growing so old and still in these scenes kicking ass. Like, it's just a lot of fun. Especially Reggie. The dude's getting up there in age, and you really see that in this movie. But he's still badass, man, with the shotgun. Which, this whole time I've been saying triple-barreled shotgun. I don't know why I didn't notice and realize that no, it's 4 barrels. They're lined up like this. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been saying triple barrel, but it's actually quadruple barrel. It's 4 barrel shotgun, and it's badass. And he's using it all throughout this movie, like constantly, and it's just really awesome and a lot of fun to see this close out in that way. And yeah, I know they've talked a little bit about possibly, recently they have anyway, about possibly doing more, and I'm sure they probably will. But no matter what, you can't bring Angus back. So no matter what, this is the end. This is the last film with Tall Man, the last film with the whole cast, still kicking ass. And just for that alone, this movie's a lot of fun. But I don't want to tell you too much about the script, so I'm kind of going to leave it at that, because really telling you any of the script gives it away. Because everything from the beginning to the end is twisting and turning. But I'd really like to see in your comments down below, after you have watched this, what you think of the twist. I'd love to see what you think the conclusion means. Like when Reggie's in the hospital bed and that stuff goes down. Like I want to know what you think is reality, because this one really plays heavily with alternate realities and what is real and what is a dream and what is, you know, real in our dimension and what's in another dimension and whose dimension is what. So I'd love to see, because I have my own opinions, but like I said, I don't want to give it away in order to tell you those. So I'd love to see what you think. What is your opinion on what you think is the real ending? Like what really happens at the end of this movie? Alright guys, so I really appreciate you following me on this journey. If you've watched all these, I am so grateful. You know, I don't have a big following yet. And so to have anyone that is that amazing, that will follow me on these and watch all these with me, is just outstanding. And I really appreciate it. Please share this. Please share the things from my channel with any friends you have, because that's the only way my channel can really grow. And I'm really passionate about this. I really want to do something special. Let me know what you'd like to see. You know, a movie review or any kind of list. I just would love to hear your feedback on what you think would be cool for me to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching this like always. Please crush that like button. Remember, horror can be fun, and I will see you next time.